Now then, Lulu. You are going to be the last cat to venture through this door for the first time. How's it going to go for you? You're going to one-shot Malenia like Yuki did? The same Yuki that is now trying to sit in my lap at the worst possible moment? He's a good boy, really. Or are you going to make an absolute meal of it, like nearly every other cat? Also, what do we use? Do we use dragon breaths? Or do we stab her up and try and bleed her with the rapiers? Do we use the boys? Or do we use Totherlulu? I'd like to give the boys a go. Maybe we just try and stab her up. Got a lot of runes about our person. Probably got a level's worth if we eat some more runes. Let's have a look. Need another 15k. We've got another 15k. Right there. May as well check what our flask is. That's probably good for phase 2. To use the cerulean. And then... maybe we'll go with the bubble tea. We've not really used it much. Could come in handy. Now more mind, maybe? More arcane? More arcane. Boost the damage of our seal, should we end up using it, which we might do in phase 2. And how many rune arcs have we got? 19 of the buggers. Nice big chunk of health. Now, yep, enough of your nonsense, madam. Meet the boys. And now please don't just get back loads of health off them. Go on boys, stagger her up. Oh, she's gripped us. And gained back all of her health. This isn't a great start. By any stretch of the imagination. Yeah, the boys might not be the answer, you know. Especially not if they can't hold aggro. Let's try and poison it. See if we can't get that to work. Well, that all kind of worked. Did a bit of damage to her. But now she's just going to get back all of her health. Yeah. Yep, she's just fully regenerated, so the boys are not the one. They do stagger her up nicely. I'll give them that. Let's try a bit of Dragon Breath. I mean, that kind of works. Does also leave us a bit vulnerable though, because we can't see what the hell she's doing at any given moment. And yeah, we're a bit low on flasks to be dragon breathing her the whole time, I think. The boys are surviving, which is nice. But yeah, she's healing so much that it's just not the fight for AoE dudes. AoE vulnerable dudes. Which is a real shame that half of the spirit ashes are just obviated by her mechanics. It's going to be the same with Elden Beast though, I think. There we go. So yeah, boys out, Totherlulu in. And then we're going to need more blue flasks for phase 2, I feel. This is the trouble with magic classes, is they've just got... They need 2 lots of flasks, basically. So you get fewer of the red ones. Which sucks. We haven't got any golden seeds. We're not likely to find 5 of them. But hey ho, let's try again. Let's see how the Lulus get on. Stop going for me, Liz. I forgot to put my seal on, so t'other Lulu's using dual swords. But that's possibly fine. Because look at all that stabbing that's happening. And we might have poisoned her, you know. So that's good. Kind of helps wipe out some of her gains from healing herself all the time. Ouch. And all this frostbiting and bleeding is very nice, but come on, Lulu. I forgot to put the healing thing on. Yeah, Lulu's not healing herself. Yeah. Dragon breath. Lots of dragon breath. More dragon breath. She's back to full health almost. Looking ridiculous. But yeah, I should have brought along the thing that lets Lulu heal herself. Ah, jeez. And yeah, she's got like 3 different moves in phase 2 where she flies up in the air and then she does stuff. How are you supposed to tell the difference? Yeah, I think we want other Lulu using dragon breath and whatnot. So we'll switch to the seal. We'll work this out eventually. And then we'll switch to rapier. And now we can't see shit because of all the breath that's going on. God. This is insane. It's working. Oh yeah, we'll have a flask, because honestly, can't see shit. Can we get the crit? Don't think we did. Take a heal if we can. Ah, just go into phase 2 already, you terrible cat. Ah, jeez. Oh, she was so close to phase 2. There we go. Alright. Ah, bollocks. Yeah. Practically dead. And we're dead. Yeah, the minute she waterfouled, it was over. But yeah, that was promising, with Lulu using the Dragon Breath. Phase 1 could have been about 20 seconds shorter if we could have just got that one final hit off on her, which we just couldn't for some reason. And then she just kept healing up and healing up. And it massively extended the length of the phase. Maybe we'll poison her. Ah, jeez. And there's all our health back. She gets staggered by the breath though, which is nice. Ah, I think we froze her out of waterfowl there, which is very good. Now stab her into phase 2, good. And we got a bit close and we're getting Scarlet Rosted. That sucks. Fortunately, we can heal out of that. And we forgot to switch back to a Dragon Breath. But there's one. Rotten Breath might be nice. Ah, bollocks. Bollocks! Stuck in the middle of an animation. Alright, this should be nice and quick. I've got a lucky Lulu sat in my lap. We know where to go to get a talisman that's going to make the final fight nice and straightforward. And then we're just going to bosh in an Elden Beast and go about our business of, I don't know, cursing the world with death, whatever we're doing. Something death related anyway. I'm glad we've been adaptable with Yuki's build though. It sucks against the final boss with just holy spells and then realise it resists like 80% of your damage. Now, that's probably more important than the physical one, but the physical one's still useful because Radagon and Elden Beast still both hit physically. And we've only got 10 flasks. How have we only got 10 flasks? Ah, we've got a couple of blues that we don't really need. How many gold seeds? We've got 2. Not enough to worry about then. Back to the throne. No, we were trying with Mimic, were we? Oh, also we haven't got a bloody Great Rune equipped. We should probably get one of those. But before I forget, allocate some flask charges. Now, Morgoth's. Maybe, because, let's see. Although our weapons use strength and dex, don't they? And faith. So maybe Godric's for the 5-point boost in each. All this preparation, we're bound to smash the boss the first time of asking. Bound to. Suppose we can warm up with some Golem. That damage. Lovely stuff. Now, ouch. I was about to say, where are you firing and can we outrun it? And it seems like we couldn't. Now what are you going to do? Now that we're underfoot. Not a lot. Here we go. 2 dead fingers. 1 great rune. And our preparations are complete. I guess this means that when we beat Malenia first try with Ukes, we didn't have a great rune equipped as well, which was cool. Now, what's our Physic doing for us again? Restoring half of max HP and temporarily raising max HP. Why are we temporarily raising max HP? Did I mean to put on the one that restores HP over time and just put on the wrong one? Or what? Because that doesn't seem to make sense. Steadily restores HP for a time is probably the one I meant to put on. But then again, temporarily boosts stamina, boost poise, don't really need that. Yeah, I'd rather have restoring HP over time, because there's a lot of just running around in the Elden Beast fight, and it might give me a chance to get a bit of health regen on the go. I don't know how long it lasts. I'm going to guess like 3 minutes. Seems to be the standard for a lot of these things. Yeah. Right, see how we get on. It's a decent start. Ah, God. Yeah, I forgot we should probably dodge into that rather than away from it. That damage. Yeah, come on now. Lovely. So we've got 9 flasks going into phase 2. And our Mimic's pretty healthy. Alright, let's get in there and womp him up a bit. And then run away because he's going to do his flame attack. Getting some more bonks where we can. Get knocks on our butt while we can. Now it's the ring attack, but where's it going? It's focusing on t'other ukes. Oh, now the boss is over there. Good. Rolled way too soon on that one. Yeah, that one was good. Now that's Elden Stars and they're coming from me, so let's just see if we can't dodge those. Battle of patience at this point. The Ukes doesn't seem to have mastered the art of sprinting across the arena to get to the boss. Can we? Go for Black Flame Tornado. Kinda. Oh, jeez. Just general light show. My lucky Lulu's jumped off my lap. This doesn't bode well. Let's get some Black Flames though. It's good damage. stop that. Can't even see what's going on or where the boss is. Right, boss is over there. Okay. And it's doing its ring attack at the Ukes. Now it's over there. Come on, lad, we've almost got this. There we go. Lovely stuff. Nice. Another one bites the dust. Another alternate universe in which Cat triumphs over God. Kind of abandoned the whole faith thing to an extent. It's just too much fun using scythes. It's just more fun than throwing lightning bolts around. And I knew we were going to have to transition away from holy damage at some point just because it doesn't do so well against the final bosses. Hopefully in the DLC it'll do better. But yeah, double Reaper build, extremely fun. Love the moveset all round. So let's see how the Prince of Death gets on.
The fallen leaves tell a story of how a tarnished became Elden Lord. In our home, across the fog, the lands between. Our seed will look back upon us and recall the age of the Duskborn.
So there we go. Yukabun gets the job done. People can now presumably start dying again. And then living in death. Not sure. Either way, maybe old Godfrey's around. First of the demigods to die and all that. Maybe we'll meet him later on and he'll give us a high five. We'll have to find out. But for now, rest well, Ukes. You've done good.